Marcus Rivera got knocked down 3 times, not metaphorically. 3 actual times when life took everything he'd built and burned it to the ground. The first time he lost $180,000. The second time he lost $320,000 and his marriage. A third time, he lost everything, including his will to keep trying. Most people stay down after one knockout. Marcus got up twice. And when life knocked him down a third time, everyone, including Marcus himself, thought he was done, but he wasn't. Today, Marcus Rivera owns a franchise of 12 fitness studios across the Southwest. His net worth? $4.5 million. His life? Completely different from the man who couldn't get off the floor. This isn't a story about never giving up or believing in yourself. This is a story about what actually happens when you get knocked down repeatedly and somehow find a reason to stand back up. Let's go back to 2006. Marcus Rivera is 32 years old, living in Phoenix, Arizona. He's been working in sales for 8 years, cars, insurance, whatever paid commission. He's good at it, charismatic, hardworking, but he's tired of making other people rich, so Marcus decides to get into real estate. And why not? It's 2006. Housing prices are skyrocketing. Everyone's making money. His cousin just flipped a house and made $40,000 in 3 months. He scrapes together every dollar he has, maxes out credit cards, borrows $50,000 from his parents, his immigrant parents who saved that money working factory jobs for 20 years. The guilt of borrowing that money haunts him, but they believe in him. "Make us proud, mijo," his mother says. Marcus buys his first property, a fixer-upper in Tempe, $220,000. He's going to renovate it and flip it for $280,000. Easy profit, right? Except nothing goes as planned. The contractor he hires disappears halfway through the job with $15,000. The renovation takes twice as long as expected, and then 2008 hits. The housing market doesn't just slow down, it collapses, implodes, dies. Marcus lists his property for $280,000. No offers. He drops the price to $250,000. Nothing. $230,000. Silence. By the time someone finally makes an offer, it's for $190,000, less than he paid. And Marcus still owes $185,000 on the mortgage plus $40,000 in renovation costs. He sells at a massive loss. When the dust settles, Marcus is $180,000 in debt. His credit is destroyed. His parents' $50,000 gone. And the worst part? Looking his mother in the eyes and telling her he lost their savings. Marcus is 34 years old and feels like a complete failure. But he tells himself, okay, I made a mistake. I'll recover. I'll work harder. I'll rebuild. So he does. For the next 3 years, Marcus works 2 jobs. Sales during the day, bartending at night. Every extra dollar goes to paying off that debt. It's brutal. He has no social life, no free time, just work, sleep, work, sleep. By 2011, he's paid off $120,000. Still owes $60,000, but he's making progress. And he's learned his lesson, right? No more risky investments. No more get-rich-quick schemes. Except Marcus isn't built to just work for someone else. He needs to build something. So he starts looking for his next opportunity. By 2012, Marcus is 38. He's been working out religiously because, honestly, the gym is the only place where he feels in control of something. He's in great shape. People at his gym keep asking him for advice, training tips, nutrition guidance. And Marcus thinks, maybe this is it. Maybe fitness is my thing. He starts training a few people on the side. $50 per session. It goes well. People see results. They refer their friends. Within 6 months, Marcus has 20 regular clients. He's making an extra $4,000 a month. That's when he makes his decision. He's going to open his own gym, a small training studio. Nothing fancy, just a space where he can train clients professionally. He finds a location, a 1,500 square foot space in Scottsdale, $3,000 a month rent. He takes out a business loan for $180,000 to cover build-out, equipment, and operating costs for the first year. Add that to his remaining $60,000 in debt, and Marcus is now leveraged at $240,000. But he's confident this time. He has clients already. He has skills. He's learned from his real estate mistake. The gym opens in January 2013, and for the first 6 months, it's great. Marcus has 40 clients. He hires 2 trainers. Revenue is solid. He's finally doing it, building something real. Then his marriage falls apart. His wife Sarah had supported him through the real estate disaster, stuck with him through the years of double shifts and debt payments. But this gym, it consumed him. 7 days a week, early mornings, late nights, constantly hustling for new clients. Sarah says she feels like a widow, that he's married to the gym, not her. They try counseling, it doesn't work. By month 9 of the gym being open, Sarah files for divorce, and Marcus is devastated, not just heartbroken, completely thrown off. He can't focus, his training sessions suffer, clients notice he's distracted, some stop coming. His trainers sense the chaos and one quits. Then the real problem hits. A massive franchise gym opens half a mile away, Planet Fitness, $10 a month memberships. Marcus is charging $200 a month for personalized training, and while his service is better, people start leaving. Why pay $200 when you can get a gym membership for $10? Marcus tries to compete, drops his prices, adds classes, but the damage is done. By month 18, his gym is bleeding money. He's covering payroll with personal credit cards. His $3,000 monthly rent feels impossible. In August 2014, Marcus closes the gym. Total loss, $320,000, including the loan, the debt he still had, and legal fees from the divorce. Marcus Rivera is now 40 years old, divorced, $320,000 in debt, and living in a studio apartment. His parents won't even talk to him. Not because they're angry, because they don't know what to say to their son who keeps failing. And here's the thing. Marcus doesn't bounce back this time. Not right away. He's broken. Actually broken. He gets a regular job at a corporate gym, $45,000 a year, manages the floor, cleans equipment. It's humiliating, but he needs income. For 2 years, Marcus just exists, works, pays minimums on debt, goes home, watches TV. That's it. No dreams, no plans, just survival. By 2016, Marcus is 42. He's paid off about $80,000 of debt, leaving $240,000 still hanging over him. And he's numb. That's the best word for it. Not sad, not hopeful, just numb. But then something changes. He meets Elena, a woman who comes into the gym where he works. She's kind. She laughs at his jokes. She doesn't know about his failures because he doesn't tell her. For the first time in years, Marcus feels like maybe life could be okay. They start dating. 6 months in, they move in together. Elena has a good job in marketing. She makes $75,000 a year. Between her income and his, they're stable. Not thriving, but stable. And Marcus starts to feel hope again. Not about starting another business. He's done with that. But hope that maybe he can have a normal life, a relationship, stability. Maybe that's enough. Then, third knockdown, Elena gets a job offer in Seattle, a promotion, $100,000 a year. It's an incredible opportunity. She asks Marcus to move with her. And Marcus wants to. He really does, but he can't. His debt is tied to Arizona, his payments, his situation. He can't just leave. Elena gives him an ultimatum. Not meanly, just honestly. Marcus, I love you, but I can't put my career on hold. Come with me or we're done. Marcus can't go, Elena leaves, and Marcus is alone again. That's when the third knockdown hits him differently, because it's not about money this time. It's not about business failure. It's about realizing that his past failures are still controlling his present, his debt, his fear, his inability to take any risk because he's been knocked down twice before. Marcus is sitting in that empty apartment. Elena's stuff gone, just his old furniture left, and he thinks, this is it. This is my life. 42 years old, alone, in debt, working a dead-end job, too scared to try anything because trying has only led to disaster. And for a few weeks, Marcus accepts that. This is who he is, a guy who tried and failed, 3 times. But then something his father said years ago comes back to him. His father, who'd immigrated from Mexico with nothing, who'd worked brutal factory jobs for decades, once told Marcus, the difference between a man who stays down and a man who stands up isn't courage. It's that the man who stands up decides he'd rather die trying than live defeated. Marcus realizes he's been living defeated for 2 years, playing it safe, avoiding risk. And what did that get him? He's still lost Elena. He's still in debt. He's still unhappy. So Marcus makes a decision, not a brave one, a desperate one. He's going to try again, one more time, but different this time, smarter. Here's what Marcus did differently the third time, and this is important, so pay attention. First, he got honest with himself about why he failed, not just bad luck or bad timing, real reasons. Failure 1, real estate. He failed because he gambled on something he didn't understand. He followed the crowd. He over-leveraged without knowing what he was doing. Failure 2, the gym. He failed because he tried to do everything himself. He didn't build systems. He didn't create a business that could run without him working 16-hour days. And when personal crisis hit, the business collapsed because it was too dependent on him. So for attempt 3, Marcus made new rules. Rule 1, only invest in something he deeply understands. No chasing trends. No, everyone's making money in this logic. Only what he actually knows. Rule 2, build systems, not a job. If the business requires him to work constantly, it's not a business. It's a job with extra steps. Rule 3, start small. Prove it works before going all in. Marcus decided to go back to fitness, but not by opening another gym, by doing what actually worked before, personal training. Except this time online. It's 2017. Online fitness coaching is starting to boom. Marcus still has those 20 clients from years ago. Some have moved away but still follow him on social media. He reaches out. Hey, I'm starting online coaching, custom workouts and nutrition plans, $100 a month. Interested? 10 people say yes immediately. That's $1,000 a month. Not life-changing, but it's a start. And here's the key. No overhead, no rent, no employees. Just Marcus, his expertise, and the internet. He keeps his gym job for income and does the online coaching on the side. For 6 months, he builds. Slowly, he creates video content, posts workout tips, shares transformation stories from his clients. His online following grows. By month 6, he has 30 clients, $3,000 a month. By month 12, 50 clients, $5,000 a month. That's $60,000 a year extra. In 2018, Marcus finally quits his gym job, goes full-time with online coaching. He's now making $8,000 a month with 80 clients. That's $96,000 a year, more than he made at the gym job, and he's working half the hours. But here's where Marcus gets smart. He doesn't just keep adding more clients. He starts building a system. He creates a coaching app. He hires other trainers to handle clients under his brand. He takes a percentage, but they do the work. By 2019, Marcus has 5 trainers working for him. They each handle 20 clients. That's 100 clients total under his brand. He takes $30 from each $100 monthly payment. That's $3,000 a month passive income for him, while his trainers make $70 per client, $1,400 a month each. And then Marcus spots an opportunity. One of those small boutique fitness studios is going out of business. The owner is desperate to sell. Marcus negotiates a deal. He'll take over the lease and equipment for $40,000. He has $30,000 saved. He borrows $10,000 from his online business revenue. But this time, he doesn't run the studio himself. He hires a manager. He applies his online coaching model to the physical space. Small group training sessions, subscription-based, system-driven. Marcus oversees it, but he's not there every day. The studio is profitable within 3 months. By the end of 2019, Marcus has multiple income streams. The online coaching platform, the physical studio. He's making $180,000 a year. And for the first time in his life, he's not working himself to death. In 2020, during COVID, the online business explodes. Everyone wants home workout programs. Marcus's revenue doubles. He opens a second studio location once restrictions lift, then a third. By 2022, Marcus has 5 studio locations. He's franchising the model. Other trainers are paying him to use his systems, branding, and app. He's making $400,000 a year. Today, 2024, Marcus owns 12 fitness studios across Arizona, Nevada, and Texas. Most are franchises. He makes money from the online platform, the app subscriptions, franchise fees, and his original locations. His net worth is $4.5 million. Marcus Rivera is 48 years old. He's dating someone new. He's debt-free. His parents are proud again. And he's finally built something that won't collapse if he takes a vacation. So what's the real lesson from Marcus's story? What's the thing that separates people who stay down from people who get back up? It's this. Getting knocked down doesn't define you. What you learn from getting knocked down defines you. Marcus got knocked down 3 times, but each time taught him something he needed to know for the next attempt. Real estate taught him not to gamble on things he doesn't understand. The gym taught him not to build a business that requires him to be the entire business. And losing Elena taught him that playing it safe is just another form of giving up. But here's what nobody tells you about getting knocked down multiple times. It's not about resilience. It's not about grit. It's about being honest with yourself about why you failed. Marcus didn't succeed the 3rd time because he tried harder. He succeeded because he tried smarter, he learned, he adapted, he changed his approach. Most people fail once and either give up or repeat the exact same mistakes. Marcus failed twice and finally asked himself, "What am I doing wrong?" And that question changed everything. Now let me ask you something. What knocked you down? And be honest. Did you learn from it, or are you repeating the same patterns? Maybe you lost a job. Maybe a business failed. Maybe a relationship ended. Maybe you made a financial mistake. Life knocks everyone down. That's not special. What's special is what you do next. Are you going to stay down and call it being realistic? Are you going to try again but make the same mistakes? Or are you going to do what Marcus did? Get brutally honest with yourself, learn the lesson, and try differently. If Marcus's story resonated with you, here's what I need. Hit that like button. It helps this video reach someone else who's been knocked down and needs to see that getting back up is possible. Subscribe to this channel. We share real stories every week about real people who faced real failures and found a way to win. No motivational BS, just truth. Drop a comment below. Tell me, what knocked you down, and what did you learn from it? This community is built on honesty. We don't do fake positivity here. We do real talk. And share this video with someone you know who's been knocked down, someone who's thinking about staying down. They need to see Marcus's story. They need to know it's possible to get back up. Marcus got knocked down 3 times. He's worth $4.5 million today. Not because he's special, because he learned. That's it. He learned and he tried differently. You can do the same. The only question is, will you? Thanks for watching. Next up, a woman who made one choice that changed her entire life. It wasn't a big choice. It wasn't dramatic. But it was the difference between staying stuck and breaking free. You'll want to see this. Watch it next.